My cat is such a sweetheart. So we're starting off the mission. Oh shoot, I need to send more assassins on missions because I still have some recruits that need to get up to level 15. Almost there. Let's just have them reclaim some cities. Athens is under siege, but I just sent some recruits on that mission. Tunis is the only one left, so let's just do that. These recruits can't level up anymore, so dang. None of these missions are hard. Yeah, sure, send them on it just to get the experience. Alright, so welcome back to Assassin's Creed Revelations. We only have a few more side quests to do. I didn't quite get them all done in the last Constantine swoop video. I have a cat in my lap, and he's purring, and he's purring away, and he's purring, and he's purring, and he's purring, because he's a sweetheart. I'm tired because I had to work early this morning. I had to work 6 to 2 today. So I've been up since 4:30 in the morning. So, fun stuff. It's okay. It's okay, though, because I'm here. I had a nap yesterday, so it's like... it's not like I'm falling into sleep dead or anything. It's like I slept a little extra to make up for it. To make up, because I knew there was going to be a lot going on today. There was a lot going on today in general, so... had to have the energy, the extra energy just stored, you know. For some reason that doesn't work for some people. Sometimes it doesn't work for me, but I think this time it will work for me. Whoa, bro, buddy, whoa. Okay, so I'm actually gonna buy this ASAP chest guard because I don't like the Master Assassin armor, and we're gonna buy the crossbow. You don't need the crossbow to beat the game. In fact, you pretty much don't need the crossbow at all. But we already have the best weapon. We have the best dagger. We have does the Master Assassin armor make the robes their default color? That's interesting. Anyway, I don't want to wear the Master Assassin armor because it just looks so bulky and tacky, and I kind of don't like it. I do like this robe color though. This is the cool one. This is the one that wasn't like the Cappadocian teal or whatever the fuck it was. It was that one color that was displayed wrong. It was like that silver color. I don't fucking remember what it was called. Let's just get back to some missions. Let's get back to business. Since we have the crossbow now, I'm gonna assign it to the bottom. And okay, so you can assign like a secondary weapon to the D-pad, but I don't think there's any point in doing that. Actually, maybe there is. That actually might be more helpful than I think. To use caltrops. Why do I have caltrop bombs? I think it's because I'm still hunting for that achievement to use scaffolding to kill 5 guards at once. We're going to the Grand Bazaar for more Puri race missions. So it turns out that I was actually mistaken about the guild challenge item. Apparently, Yusuf's Turkish Kajil is awarded to you automatically after you complete the Deacon Part 1. The Deacon Part 1. So it's like, that's just a thing that's unlocked to you right away. So it wasn't a bug or anything. The Master Assassin armor I already knew wasn't a bug. Like, that gets unlocked when you do the first Master Assassin mission of each district. Apparently, I also learned that if you collect 30 Animus data fragments, you get a map in your inventory that tells you where all the Ishak Pasha memoir pages are. But I want to go around and collect those instead of collecting data fragments, so I'm just going to look at my old Let's Play and find them that way. Anyway, can I find a tailor? There's a tailor in the Grand Bazaar. Ezio, can you not jump through this window? What's going on? Okay, there we go.
Really?
Yes, really. So apparently I don't need the heavy sheath, but I do want the medium quiver and I want the medium medicine pouch. Yeah, I'm the Algerian silver. It was this Caspian teal. It's the same color as this fucking, like, they got it wrong. They got it wrong. It makes me think, what else did they get wrong? Because that looks right. That does not look like indigo. That does not look like indigo. Let's try it. Let's try doing Bosnian indigo. No, that's not an indigo. Like an indigo is like a purplish. This is more like an aquamarine. Or turquoise. No, this is like a teal. Whatever the fuck. Teal's out. What else am I doing? I was explaining something about the Master Assassin missions. So, if you actually complete the Master Assassin missions, the weapon that you get is actually the Sword of Altair. I actually completely forgot that the Sword of Altair was in this game, and it took me going back into my old Assassin's Creed Revelations Let's Play to learn that that was the case. That apparently the Sword of Altair is in this game, and it's a reward for completing the guild challenges for the Assassin's Guild. But Yusuf's Turkish Kajil is easier to get, but it's way better than the Sword of Altair. So it's like but whatever.
Did you know that the early Christians used to place east at the top of their maps? They assumed that heaven lay in that direction, beyond Cathay, because that is where the sun appeared every morning. What convenient simplicity, no? With heaven and earth, glass spheres in the sky, and the earth at the center of the universe. Ha! What a load of horse piss. Ah, but you are not here to philosophize. What are you looking at?
I need a simple but effective means of distraction.
Then this is the bomb for you. It gives a nice loud burst, luring all soldiers within earshot right to the source. Have fun.
Didn't the early Muslims do the same thing? Put east at the top of their maps? Like, really early starting out? For the same reason, too? Oh, well. Create at least 2 conflicts between factions with different guards each time. Okay, so this is a Cherry Bomb tutorial, even though we kind of went through a Cherry Bomb tutorial as a story mission, so... oh, it won't let me choose my bombs. Okay. So the object of this is to get a wounded assassin across the guards without him getting into conflict. I also learned that a lot of the shenanigans that I've been running into with this game were actually shenanigans that just straight up happen in the game all the time. And every single time I change my robes, it's always nighttime, which means that the colors don't exactly pop out, you know? And then the Ottomans and the Byzantines are going to be like, no, shit. The assassin has been saved. Escape the area undetected. So we have to do this one more time. Okay. That guy is also our next target. Apparently the mission didn't tell us that we have to kill somebody. Really? Neither of you asked... Where the fuck are you? No, I'm not escaping the area. I need to complete the full sync. I'm restarting the memory. That was bullshit. Oh, now I have 4 of them. That works out for me. The assassin has been saved. Hooray! Okay, Ottoman's there. Byzantine's there. Easy enough. Alright. Now we gotta beat up this one target. The final boss.
Shame on you, Arcatla. We are with you, friend. God grant you strength.
So I lied a little bit about that's the last time we'll ever see Duccio. You can kill him if you want, but there's actually an achievement for beating him up.
Well then, later I suppose. Do you require medical assistance?
So actually, I'm gonna switch the short blade into that because I want to play around with the short blade a little bit, just to have some fun. So, yeah. Oh, we have more Puri race missions. So let's go southwest to that freaking maintenance tunnel.
Well, that's certainly audacious.
One of your assassins can now be assigned to one of your dens. I don't have an assassin assigned to all the dens yet. I thought I did. That's how I unlocked the Master Assassin armor. What the hell? Oh my god. That's... Okay. I thought that was the reason why I had the Master Assassin armor. Okay, cool. Ah, okay, give me a second. I gotta take a phone call. back. Are we back? Reconnect your Xbox. Well, okay. And the question is, are we back? Wait. When did the Templars take Athens? No, it wasn't Athens. What the fuck did they just take? What the fuck? What? What is up with that? Why is there a Templar cross there? What is going on? Like, there's just straight up a Templar cross over there, and it's just... What is that? Because, like, Italy's over there. What the... Where the fuck is that? Cyprus or something? I don't even know. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Now we're ready to have at it. Sorry it took me so long to restart the stream again because my mom likes to talk, and it's not like I can. She hasn't called me in a while, so it's not like I can just tell her, "Hey, Mom, I'm gaming, so you're gonna have to call me back later" or something like that. I mean, I probably could, and she'd be okay with it, but it's just like I kind of don't want to do that. We're going back to Puri Race. How long is this? 41 minutes. I think that interruption, hopefully, like, oh, what sucks is that there's going to be that long gap. Like, I didn't think about it. Like, I should have stopped the stream ahead of time so that, like, it didn't come, there isn't, like, this big, like, 15-minute long gap of nothing during the replay. I think I shortened it by, like, maybe 7 minutes or something like that. Hopefully. We'll see. And what sucks is that I actually waited until after I got home from work to wait for her to call me, and then I waited and she wasn't calling me, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna have at it. I'm just gonna start the stream, and then lo and behold, she calls me during the stream, so it's like, oh, okay. Oh well. It is what it is. It's Christmas time. You gotta be in touch with your family, you know. That's just how it's gonna be. That's just how it is. Now, can I finish this playthrough, or this second run of Assassin's Creed Revelations before the year is up? There's just so much shit going on with my dad's friend moving in. There's just a lot of stuff that I gotta work around. I'm doing these streams during the day, but it's like I feel like I have to stream more because I'm only streaming just a little bit, just to get it done. And there are a lot of games that I'm playing right now too. Yeah, let's keep going at it. I'm dilly-dallying too much.
Tell me about your special bomb casings.
Well, I have some sticky resin bags. My uncle Kemal had a wild fondness for them. During Bayezid's conflict with Venezia, he was a captain in the Ottoman Navy. He liked resin bombs because they stuck to almost any surface. The hulls of large ships, for instance.
I lost many friends in that conflict.
We all did, Ezio. And that war is why I became an assassin. I hate the artificial boundaries our leaders have built between people.
We fight to end the fighting. It is a sad irony.
It will always be an irony, Evet. But perhaps one day will not be so sad. Use this wisely.
Alright, so the sticky bomb. Yeah, that's you know, that's always an interesting one, you know. It's always we gotta fight to end the fighting, but the fighting will never be over. There's always gonna be fighting, but it's like we can never like truly end it, you know? Alright, so how the bomb works is that you throw it, sticks to someone, and it blows up. It's a plasma grenade. It's literally a plasma grenade. Well, it's yeah. It's kind of cool conceptually, but like practically it's really not that useful.
Don't worry, I am here most days.
But it is what it is. It's like, yeah, you can stick it to someone who's like walking around and like as they walk around and they have the bomb stuck to them, it will blow up on unsuspecting people, but that's about all it's good for, and there aren't a lot of missions in the game that are like that. I guess technically if I wanted to, I could go like Metal Gear Solid 3 on this game and just fuck around with a bunch of different ways to play around with the bombs, with the different bombs, and just have fun with them, you know? Ah, shit. My thumb. So yeah, that phone call cut into my streaming time a lot, so I'm gonna have to keep at it in order to make up for lost time. That's really weird. It says that one of my assassins can be promoted to one of my dens, but I don't see a den I can promote him to. I think the game just bugged a little bit there. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I think the game just bugged. It doesn't even make any sense. One of your assassins can be assigned to one of your dens now. It's like, but I already have an assassin assigned to all of the dens. Alright, I think this might be the last one.
This one has a strange look. What do you call it?
A tripwire bomb. One of the most subtle methods we have of removing your opponent's feet. You see these filaments on the side? This bomb will not detonate unless one of these many wires is disturbed. Very useful in narrow alleys.
Or under the seat cushion of someone's horse carriage.
Oh, Ezio Auditore. You are one devious Haivan. I should keep my distance, lest you corrupt my delicate sensibilities.
Oh, I think you will leave.
Of course. Don't blow your hands off, huh?
Kill only the corrupt dignitary. Alright, so we're going to use a tripwire stink bomb. Head to the destination. What, right here? And I just gotta wait? Because it's like he's supposed to have this, this guard faction with him. Oh, and then while his guards are not there, like just run up to him and kill him. It's really not an effective bomb. That bomb is really bad.
Why behave like a rabid monkey?
All right, yep. Yay. So that is all of the Pure Erase missions. The question is, can I do an assassin? No, I cannot. I cannot do an assassin.
Visiting. I don't know what's going on.
I can't do an assassin guild challenge, or not as an assassin guild challenge. A master assassin mission rather. He's still not there yet. She doesn't need to be leveled up anymore. He might not need to be leveled up anymore either. All right, now let's get rid of these stupid tripwire stink bombs. Like that was such like a tripwire bombs are definitely super situational. Let's try the caltrops some more. And we should be good. Let's loot this chest. Okay. No more Master Assassin missions. At least not yet. So, let's actually hunt for the Ishak Pasha memoir pages real quick. I know I'm getting so many of the side quest stuff done. I'm just like, oh man, get back to the story. It's been forever since you've done story. But here's the thing is that I could be done with stories. I could be done with story missions Or like I could be done with side quests. If when I get done with side quests, I could pretty much just do nothing but story missions for the rest of the streams. So I already know there's one at the top of Galata Tower. And the thing is that there are only 10 of them, so I shouldn't be taking too long. This is kind of the time I need in order to get Master Assassin missions too. So it's like we're killing time, but we're doing something productive with time. Because honestly, the next things to do would be the Desmond's Journey memories. Those I would probably... I'm thinking that I actually want to do the Lost Archive before I do the Desmond sequences. Or like before I finish up the game. Like I want the game to end on Ezio as opposed to ending on Clay Kazmarek and his stupid first-person platforming puzzles. Like this game deserves to end on Ezio. By the way, yeah, there's the north, there's the rest of... That's really weird because it's like I thought like more water was to the north of Constantinople. Or maybe it is mainland and I'm just really just blanking on it. But anyway, yeah, you got the big golden horn that separates it from the rest of the mainland, and then there's water over there as well that connects. So, okay, no, that actually makes more sense. Okay, it's the water that's to the south. Man, I'm just trying to remember things geographically. It's really hard to do. Is that a fucking... That's like a fucking building all the way over there on the other side. Anyway, you can jump off of this tower and actually sail over to the mainland. You can parasail over to the mainland. Or, no. No. You gotta parasail, like, to the Golden Horn. You can't actually parasail across it. But we don't need to do that. But we're gonna do it anyway. Because it's fun. And you get an achievement for doing this. But I already have the achievement. But if you do it just like that, then you'll get it.
What an idiot. His brain fucking scrambled.
Let's see. Oh, where are all the memoir pages? Okay. I could go back into my video, but it's actually really hard to... Well, nah, let's try for it. But hey, looking at what we unlock now, I guess I'll go for this viewpoint, this book, and all of the memoir pages. We also apparently have something new in our inventory. I did not know this was going collecting all the data breaking, right? That's actually a touch that I just noticed, and I really like it. Oh, I just realized I'm not far enough into the story to actually get all the Ishak Pasha memoir pages. So fuck that. Yeah. So then the next thing to do would be Desmond's journey. Let's I guess since we're still doing side stuff, let's just get that out of the way. And you know what? I think that's actually what I'm gonna do with the Lost Archive. I think I'm going to I'm definitely going to do the Lost Archive before I do the last Ezio mission. All right, Desmond's Journey Part 2 training. I've actually sat through these in the Let's Play. I sat through all of them in the Let's Play, so it's really weird for me to do them and trying to remember which ones I did. But I don't think I have to remember because the game keeps track for me. Like those glowing pillars are the ones that I haven't done yet.
Memory sequence archived. Recalibrating Animus idle parameters.
The morning bell. God, I hated that. Ringing 5 days a week just before dawn. Up before the birds. Me and the other kids.
Come on, Desmond, get up. No lagging.
Exercise. Mandatory. A dip in the creek to get clean, then oats with butter and apple juice for breakfast. Ugh.
Sounds like a personal problem, Desmond. Maybe you should get more accustomed to oats.
Miles before I was 10. But it was nice. I liked those days out in the hills. The hush, the open air, the deep dark of the forest. Crunch of boots on the dry ground.
Can you see Rapid City from here?
No, that's much further east.
So if you touch this blue stuff, it kills you. And you end up respawning on the last solid platform that you touched. What the hell? Can't put up platforms there. Your self-generated platforms when the gate fall damage. I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can because I know this is boring as shit to watch. This is actually boring as shit to play.
What is this war about? What are we fighting for? They never told me much. Just enough. They kept things shrouded. An air of secrecy. For my own good, they said. So we stayed hidden. Away in the Black Hills. If anyone ever knew who we were or what we were doing, there'd be trouble.
They're everywhere, Desmond. They have their hands in everything. Politics, war, finance, high-tech, agriculture. People are asleep. And while they dream, Abstergo builds a nightmare.
Abstergo. The first time I saw that name, it was on the side of a bottle of ibuprofen. Mom laughed when I asked her about it. Can't get away, she said.
Well, we pick our battles, I guess. So many to choose from.
She told me the average American household contains 3 dozen Abstergo-owned products at any given moment. If you tried to purge them from your life completely, it would be a full-time job. So this was it. The global conspiracy Abstergo. Fingers in every pie. Governments, corporations, universities. Mom and Dad made it sound so scary. But it didn't feel scary. An enemy has to have a face, but all I could see was a bottle of painkillers.
And all I could feel was a bottle of pain from having to fucking do this again. Ugh. God damn, first-person platforming just fucking sucks. Oh, come on. Ugh. There's one little gap in the floor that I didn't fucking see. Oh, fuck. My God. And I just slowly ride to the top. Desmond's kind of right, though. An enemy has to have a face. It doesn't feel like an enemy if
What scared
he's
me
never around.
was the training. Sweat, tears, bloody lip every once in a while.
Focus, Desmond, focus.
How far were they going to push me?
Strength, speed, agility. No excuses.
Couldn't stand it. What was the point? For years and years, I thought some major catastrophe was on the horizon. I didn't know what to expect.
I think there's a little bit of retconning too, but yeah. Anyway, it's like a bad villain, you know, the villain that just sends his lackeys after you. It's like you don't think he's a threatening villain because he's just never around. He's just never a threat. It's not like Kefka, you know, in Final Fantasy VI, where he's just constantly there.
One day you'll understand. You'll see. All this unease will be worth something. I promise.
They'd been more open with me. They'd shown me things, taken me places. Maybe it would have made more sense.
Yeah, there is a little bit of retconning because it seems as though like Desmond knew a lot more about the Templar assassin struggle than he led on to believe in Assassin's Creed 1, which I don't think was because he was trying to be secretive. I think that's just bad writing. They just decided to retcon like his training and his upbringing. Because, like, in AC1, when he was telling Lucy his story, he was just like, I thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man. I didn't know anything about what the fuck they were doing. But it's just like, now we're just retconning all of that.
Memory sequence archived. Recalibrating Animus idle parameters.
I wanted out. I wanted my own life, to live my own way.
No. You know what? Just... It was better to die. It was faster to die than to have climbed out. Oh, shit. These are the platform non-generators. Ow! I took fall damage. See, the thing is that the platforming in the Lost Archive actually gets a little bit interesting. A little bit more interesting, but not by much, honestly.
16 years old. Where was I going? No idea. Just away. That's it. That was the plan. Not much of one.
Hi, Mickey. Oh, come on! Hey, Logan. Logan Uwu. Welcome to the stream. Hoping you're having a good day. Yeah, I don't blame you for not finishing these parts of the game just because of how much of a drag they are. They're not only a drag, but they kind of piss you off story-wise because they do retcon a lot of shit arbitrarily.
They never guessed what I was doing. Because I didn't know what I was doing. I just walked right out. Someone realized I was gone. They shouted. I started running.
Desmond! Desmond!
Okay, so this thing is going to slowly despawn the platforms, run through it, make more platforms. It's self-explanatory. A child could do it. A 3-year-old child could do it. Now, if only a 3-year-old child could understand where the fuck to go from here. Like, where the hell do I go? Okay. So, there's going to be more dialogue here, actually. Hold on. Or maybe not.
I just
Yeah.
ran and ran and ran. All that training was finally worth something. God, it was so dark when I left. The forest. Endless. I didn't dare take the roads.
Desmond, where are you?
Mother. Calling out. Begging me to stay. But I wouldn't. I followed the hills down. Down until I hit a stream. I followed that to a river, and from the river to an old access road.
Yeah, this river's kind of a pain in the ass because it's like sometimes the platforms follow the river, sometimes they don't. I think the platforms are broken now. And now they're fixed again. Alright, solid ground. Therefore, checkpoint.
For hours that
Oh my god.
the summer
That's so
sun
stressful.
keeping me warm well into the evening.
Wow, I did that without dying.
The clearing after dark. Fell asleep beneath the stars. Never had a quieter night. Not before or since. Walking. Too scared to hitch a ride. What the hell was I doing? Lost in the Badlands for a day. Felt like a week. Endless ocean of wrinkled earth. Can't believe a place could look so dead. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm gonna die here. Finally met some girls from Illinois. So bubbly, so kind. One day drive to Omaha, another to Chicago.
Wait, what Badlands were you in? Because, like, if I remember correctly, Desmond was, like, in a grid, like, somewhere around the New York area.
Then somewhere, someone said to me,
If you got nothing, you go to New York. That way, if you leave with nothing, people don't ask why. And if you leave with something, you are one lucky son of a bitch.
so that's where I went. New York City. Into skyscrapers and subways. Into filth and folly. Into the maddening crowds.
Went to New York City. Okay, so we went to New York City. The grid was somewhere else. The grid had to have been, like, in Montana or Utah or something, because, like, that's where the Badlands are. You remember doing a little the first part, and I think it explains some backstory, but, like, I just want to poison and shoot. Yeah. Yeah, it gives achievements. There's definitely more Desmond backstory, even if some of it's getting retconned. But it's more in-depth retconning. But, like, this is Assassin's Creed, not bootleg Mirror's Edge Creed. Let's keep going with it. Let's just keep doing it until I got nothing left to do. Just get it all out of the way.
Memory sequence archived. Warning. Memory leak detected. Recalibrating Animus idle parameters.
Okay.
Back to work when the sun goes down. Brooklyn JMZ into the city. Transferred Washington Square. Down to the Triangle.
Who likes sci-fi death lasers? Alright, that was the capital. We went to freaking Washington.
Into the sun. The light shocking my eyes. Walking those 10 minutes between the subway and the bar always felt so good. But that feeling never lasted. Some days the city's a vampire. It steals all your best moments. They come and go in seconds and fade away.
They're also nocturnal.
You end up remembering only the worst.
Cities are definitely nocturnal. Me flashing back to moments in South Chicago,
Tending bar at
going to Subway at 2 or 3:30 in the morning.
took me on for my ravishing looks. I think the owner had a little crush. My winning smile.
Hey, what's that drink you invented?
I laughed at my past, laughed at my family, joked about everything, even the end of the world.
Had it last time?
Shirley Templar?
Shirley Templar, what's in it?
The usual. I just had some gin.
Right on. Photos.
That guy sounds New York as fuck. Now, normally there is side content in these Desmond Journey sequences. You can go around and unlock multiplayer emblems. The thing is that there's no multiplayer in this game. So they're not even here. So there's no side content to do. Just go through it, get told a story.
And every night I saw people dreaming it. I don't know how they did it. It takes as much money to smile as to pay rent in this place.
That's quite the smile there. Like what the is that is that a tongue or is that something like going in, or I don't fucking know. Anyway, we're basically in a dead zone. How the hell do I... Do I just like... Oh, I think I just gotta walk up to it. It's like, let's see. Yep, the nightclub there, you know, or the bar rather. Yeah, bars are awesome. Bars are fun. Yep. Okay, now the game will let me do it.
The more I missed my family, the more I hated myself for it. I told myself I wanted a new family. I wanted to start over.
So I found him at the bar.
Hey, Dad, go to the after party?
I'm a little out of it.
Lights, action, bass drum. Mind-numbing. 124 beats per. Twice the speed of a beating heart.
That depends on the person. Some people have slower heartbeats than that. Some people have faster heartbeats than that. Like if you're unhealthy, you will have a faster heartbeat. But if you're a well-trained athlete, then usually at rest your heartbeat can be as low as 50 beats per minute, and that will be healthy.
So where are you from?
He was raised in a cult or something like that. You know, out west.
My parents were conspiracy freaks. They live off the grid, in the woods.
Seriously?
God, they all look so good. Girls in their skirts, batting eyes, beads of sweat. Everyone was so beautiful in those flashing lights.
You want to dance?
I was a new man, born again, alone, but alive, trying to forget.
Come on.
Let go, Desmond. Just let it go. Forget it.
So there's no multiplayer in the Ezio trilogy. I'm not sure if the multiplayer is still connected to the vanilla Assassin's Creed Brotherhood or vanilla Assassin's Creed Revelations, Logan, but I highly doubt that it's still connected. I highly doubt that they still have the servers going for it. And even if they do have the servers going for it, I doubt you're going to actually be able to play with anybody. Like, you're never going to get matched up with anybody. Is this scenario make even if some of Desmond's memories in the honestly, there is a little bit of retconning there too, with them referring to Desmond as Desmond, because if you remember in Assassin's Creed 1, Desmond told Lucy that he didn't even use his real name after he escaped from the assassins. So again, more retconning. That's what happens when the creative director leaves. A lot of shit just doesn't add up, and it's like you don't have the creative director to be like, oh, hey, wait a minute, you actually forgot about this part. A freaking Shirley Templar. I have to find out what makes a Shirley Temple and add some gin in it, because I have gin and I never use it because gin is fucking gross, and I haven't been able to find anything that mixes well with it. Stack overflow imminent. Okay. We gotta manage the stock portfolio here. I don't even know why I said that. Okay, well we have a... The elevator works, but you have to make your own platform.
After 9 years of being away, my old bitterness was back. I was tired again. I didn't want to admit that moving forward might mean taking a step back. The shine of the city had faded. The freedom I felt was hollow without old friends, without family. And then they came for me. Abstergo. They had been looking for me. I couldn't believe it.
Mr. Miles.
Yeah?
And again, he responded to his real name.
Everything my parents taught me. Everything I thought was a lie.
Desmond.
Damn it.
Yeah, what's this about? And suddenly, I wanted it all back. All that training. All that time. But I couldn't. Those days, they were gone. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sake.
We know what you
I don't know what you're talking about.
are. Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. You've got something my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
Bastards!
Ah, yes, the first line in the game. Bastards. That's the first line your protagonist has ever said in this series. Okay. I kind of had a feeling that thing was catching up with me. Oh, no, I'm getting blurry. Did I drink the Shirley Templar again? I can't remember anything because I'm so drunk.
In a few short months, my life changed forever. I know my easiest days are behind me, but I don't want them back. Not now.
Oh no, trying to balance on platforms that I made by myself while drunk. Okay.
My name is Desmond Miles, and I am an assassin.
Can I go into my old room? Desmond, can you go into your old room? No, you can't. There's nothing to look for in here, honestly. It's just kind of... yeah.
I am an assassin.
Alright, and I got a new outfit unlocked in the inventory, which is the Desmond skin. So, that was actually over pretty quickly. I'm actually glad that we got it through pretty fast. Now, there are collectibles in the Lost Archive that are actually mandatory to get the true ending to the game. Or rather, it's mandatory to beat the game with. So it's like, yeah. Or not the game, but like the DLC. So, yeah. Fun times. And of course, did all of that time spent outside of the Animus actually count towards the time for my assassin recruits to come back so that they can give me more assassin missions? Of course not. Because that would be good game design. Why would they do that? Oh, man. I still really love this game, even though I'm kind of shitting on it a lot. I still think it's a really good game. There are just a lot of oversights and steps backwards that they kind of took. There were some steps forward that I thought they took, but oh my god. It's at least not Assassin's Creed 3. It's definitely not I wouldn't even say at least it's not. It's definitely not Assassin's Creed 3. It's not even comparable to Assassin's Creed 3 with how bad Assassin's Creed 3 is. Like this is actually one of the best games in the series. Like no joke, Revelations is one of the best games in the series. I think it's like when old Metallica fans like listen to the Black Album for the first time, and they're just like, "Oh man, this is the worst album that they made." And then Load came out, and then Reload comes out, and then Saint Anger comes out, and you're just like, "Okay, actually, the Black Album was really good." I never felt that way about this game, you know. I always thought that this was a great game, even like back in the old day. Back in the old day when the game first came out, it's like I knew a lot of people that were not so satisfied with it, but I was just like, man, I think you guys are being too harsh on it. I still think it's a fantastic game. I'm actually gonna go change my robes again because I don't like this color anymore. See the thing about Ezio is that he does need to be a little flamboyant, but it needs to be subtly flamboyant. So we can't do this like Royal Violet bullshit again. Mossy Off-White again. That'll do. And of course, all of my assassin recruits are returning from that mission. So I can go back to, I'm going to go back to that bomb crafting table to send them on more missions. Almost walked right by it. A bad thing about AC1 is that there are no subtitles, and I'm not fluent in English. So, yeah, that really is a drag. That is actually one of the biggest criticisms that I have for Assassin's Creed 1, is that it doesn't have subtitles, and it was a game that was released in 2007. Like, honestly, a game released in 2007 with no subtitles is just not acceptable. Like, even Halo 1 had subtitles. So it's like, I can understand how a lot of the stuff falls through the cracks in AC1. At the very least, like, they didn't inject too much foreign tongue in the game, you know? They didn't shoehorn too much Arabic into the conversation like they do with the modern Assassin's Creed games, or like with every game after the Ezio trilogy. Like there's a lot of Turkish and there's a lot of Italian that just gets thrown in there for artistic reasons, but that's it. So it's like it kind of makes up for it, but at the same time there's that scene at the end of AC1 where you actually where after Altair kills Al Mualim and he just says Leashe Waka Motlak Belkulu Mumkim, and you're just like, huh, what the fuck did he say? And it's like, oh, I guess we just won't find out. We just wait. Oh, this is, I can buy it. Alright, I don't want to buy it. Okay. So this is going to be the first of our bookfinding missions. Some of which are mandatory. Another chunk of it is not, but I do want to at least get the cutscene. Although, I'm pretty sure you can get the cutscene, because, like, I went back and watched the Let's Play, and I actually got the cutscene early. I thought that I had to get all of the books in order to get the cutscene, but there's a cutscene at the Assassin hideout where Sophia shows up at the hideout before she even knows what the Assassin Order is even about, and it's like, wait, who the hell let you in here? How do you, like, shit, I spoiled it. I didn't spoil shit. This game has been out for 11 years. Okay. Niccolo Polo hit a book near Hagia Sophia. And you gotta look around, and it's gonna be right there. And we got a parasail all the way over there to recover the book. There is a hay bale that I don't want to jump into. Yeah, there's a leaf bale over there. Leaf bale. There's one on literally every side. Except for this one. So, no, there's one down there too. There's no escaping the leap of faith. It is literally impossible to die falling off of that tower. There's no way to jump off of that tower and die. Oh, there's another achievement for climbing to the pinnacle of Hagia Sophia in a certain amount of time. I already have it, though. Apparently band practice got canceled today. Awesome. Awesome. I can stay home. I don't have to drive anywhere. I can sleep. Mission to Constantinople by Liutprand of Cremona. So now we've unlocked the Galata Tower. And I believe I have enough time to do this. There are 25 minutes left on the stream. You only played through the game once and never touched it again? I think I've done at least 5... No, I've done at least 7 playthroughs of this game. This will be my 8th. Ooh, it said one of my assassins can be promoted. Oh, now we can go around and collect all of these books. We don't have to collect all of them, but I think we need to get a certain number of them in order to get this cutscene that appears at the Galata Tower. It's an optional cutscene, so it's probably why you never came across it in the first place, honestly. It's kind of one of those hidden cutscenes, you know? It keeps saying that my assassin can be promoted, can be assigned to a den, but I don't, like, what the... I already have assassins assigned to every single den. This game is just screwing with me. I think I have enough time to do Galata Tower if I rush it. Yeah, but it's like I don't blame you for only playing the game once. Like it has a certain charm that I feel that not everyone is going to like about it. Like I said, I really love this game. It's one of my favorite games in the series. I think it's one of the best Assassin's Creeds in the series. It's heartbreaking for me because this used to be like my favorite video game franchise ever. And then Assassin's Creed 3 came out. So I watched this game go from soaring heights of the Ezio trilogy to plummeting like a rock, and then try to stand up again, and then fall again, and then try to stand up again, and then fall again. It was like watching Joe Biden on the fucking Air Force One staircase. Trilogy is the most... Yeah, I would agree with that. Revelations is probably the most fun. Just because of the variety. See, cemetery. So now I have to climb the Galata Tower again. I feel like I just climbed this thing, and I'm gonna climb it the exact same way too. If I can hurry, I can definitely do this this memory real quick, because this is another one of those assassin's tombs. Like, I definitely think I love the assassin tombs in this game. Like, technically they're Masyaf key locations, I guess. There's really not a definite name for them, because they're just called Sophia memories. They're just memories. They're mandatory to beat the game, so they don't like give them an actual name. But it's like the equivalent of the assassin tombs in AC2 and the Romulus layers in AC Brotherhood. Except I think they're super fun in this game. I felt like the Romulus layers were a little disappointing. The AC2 tombs were really fun. This game definitely kicks these tombs into high gear. Ha da 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 da. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, a bug didn't let you 100% AC3. That's really sad, because a bug didn't let... I don't know if it was a bug that was preventing me from 100%ing AC3. It was more like just bad game design. Like, it was really hard for me to get that one mission where you have to reveal the powder keg supplies on the Man O' Wars. Like, that's the one that I just couldn't do. Because it was... I gave up on it. Complete the level within 6 minutes. So I haven't actually played this in a bit, but I did look back on my old Let's Play, so I should be a little bit more brushed up on it. Oh, shit. So don't do any... But be careful. So let's do something reckless, like jump on a platform that has a wooden plank that has a bunch of rocks on it. Why were we pulling up these rocks? What was so important about these rocks? But... you know. Yay! Remember your old days of playing SSX or Tony Hawk Underground? Damn. Damn. You would dislocate your shoulder doing that. That would not work, Ezio, but it's Ezio. He has First Civilization DNA. Yeah, these things are way more actiony. Okay, so this one's an interesting one. You got to be careful with this one, because I remember the camera angles can prevent you from jumping at the correct angle on that one. Yeah, the camera angle there is that kind of weird. So it's like they said be careful, but I don't think they meant like be careful from enemies, because there are no enemies in this dungeon as far as I'm concerned. A dungeon. That's what they should be called, instead of just this long-winded speech of the tombs from AC2 and the Romulus layers from AC Brotherhood. Just call them dungeons. It was so simple. Why didn't I think of it? I've been playing these games for 15 years, and I didn't think about that one. Yeah, again, another one where the camera angle can be tricky and you can end up jumping straight backwards instead of to the side like you want to. Alright, now it's time to take a shower. Because I'm a very, very filthy boy. It'd be a shame if these zip lines broke. Shit, that wasn't the one. La-di-da-di-da. We're doing this because I'm a master. Oh no, Ezio, what are you doing, man? Why did you think that was safe to climb on? You fool! He got it. Now, it would be a real shame if these zip lines would break. You did not know how deep that water was, Ezio. That would not have... But be careful. But we're doing the most reckless shit imaginable. And it's working out for us because Ezio is just lucky like that. It'd be a shame if this bridge snapped in half. It looked like a really old rickety bridge. It's like, how the hell is all of this inside the Galata Tower? Like, who built all of this shit? Were there, like, mole people living here before the Ottomans? And it's like, where are the mole men now? Did Jesus and Moses use their guns and kill them all? Like in that episode of Family Guy? It'd be a real shame if these zip lines broke. Man, that looks a little dangerous. It'd be a real shame if this zipline broke. I feel like a game developer really wanted to put QuickTime events for stuff like that. But they kind of learned their lesson from AC2. That nobody liked the QuickTime events. Especially in a game where you couldn't replay the missions. So you couldn't redo the cutscenes to see what happens if you actually hit the QuickTime events. Unless you restarted the mission. So it was a pain in the ass. It was actually kind of a pain in the ass to replay the missions in AC2. I remember from my Let's Play, I ended up making a practice file, and then another, and I must have done at least 20 playthroughs of Assassin's Creed 2. But I love that game. It's my favorite Assassin's Creed game. So it was definitely worth it. Alright. Now, how the hell do we get out of here? Yeah, I'm glad you're inspired by me playing this, and you're feeling the nostalgia, because that's the reason why I'm playing it too. I actually started playing it, or the whole series earlier this May. I actually ran through AC1 through Brotherhood so far. It's going to be really, I keep saying this on these streams, but it's going to be really bittersweet when I finish this game, because it means that it's definitely very, very bitter, because it means that Assassin's Creed 3 is the next in line. I do plan on running through all of them. The only one, I even want to go and play the Chronicle ones that I never finished. We'll see how much strength I have for that one. I also want to do Liberation HD, which I also have. Yeah, I want to do Assassin's Creed 3 Liberations. I also want to finish Origins. I never actually finished Assassin's Creed Origins. Not that I think Assassin's Creed Origins is really... I honestly think Assassin's Creed Origins is really not that good of a game. The only bright spot to Assassin's Creed Origins is... is Bayek. Bayek, I think, is a magnificent character. But the story and Bayek was not enough for me to continue playing Assassin's Creed Origins just because I feel like the game is just that bad. I managed to beat Odyssey, which is basically Origins but a little bit more refined. I've never even touched Valhalla yet. Like, I'm playing so many video games that it's like I didn't bother with getting Valhalla. But I'll get Valhalla down the line when I eventually get to that game. But it's going to be a while before I get to that game. I don't even think that by the end of 2023 I'll be getting to Valhalla. But we'll see. I just need to pick up less games because it's because I have so many games going on for these streams that it's taking me forever to actually finish them. Why am I climbing up this one? This isn't the one I need to climb up. I need to climb up that one over there. Yeah. Maybe that should be your New Year's resolution. Just run through all of the Assassin's Creed games. Just all the nostalgia. All the nostalgia. Yeah, I never finished Assassin's Creed 3 Liberations either. I think I got about halfway through. I know the huge spoiler at the end of Assassin's Creed 3 Liberations, but... And it's actually because Assassin's Creed Rogue spoiled it for me. Assassin's Creed Rogue will spoil shit. Oh, okay. Here's that Master Assassin mission that I've been looking for forever. I finally have it. Hey, Brian. Okay, so Assassin's recruits. Everyone's coming home now. And it's getting close to the 2-hour mark, so I actually do have to cut this off for now. We'll pick it up next time, though. Do you have enough? No. Neither of you have enough. Wait, what? But... Not much. No, maybe I can. I don't know. Is there another assassin recruit I can upgrade to the... Maybe. Wait, no. I'm not going to send them on any missions until I find out what this mission is. Yeah, so I'm actually in the minority of people who didn't like Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Like, I thought Black Flag focused way too much on the sailing, not so much on the Assassin's Creed elements, and I felt like that just... It was... I also didn't like Edward Kenway as a character. Like, I'm really in the minority of people who don't like Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, because a lot of people think that it's their favorite, and they love Edward. I didn't like it, and I didn't like Edward, but I loved Rogue. Like, Rogue was like Black Flag, but better. But anyway, that's going to be it for... well, band practice did get canceled today. Nah, I gotta take off now. Maybe I'll stream more later tonight. If not, I'll try and stream more tomorrow as a bonus stream. I gotta see what the plan is tonight, because plans are shifting, plans are changing. We'll see what happens. Anyway, you guys take care. Have a good night. Stay tough out there.